Is that meat?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, it is hot.
She likes it dripping. She's like Captain Jar. Wait, I need to wait. Like, I give a lot. Why did you do that?
So yeah, last weekend was my first time at a spa, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. It was like much more relaxing than I thought it would be, and so yeah, I think definitely I'll go there again when I need some alone time or just need to relax. I can definitely understand why people say self-care now. Like, self-care makes much more sense to me. Not that I would do that all the time, but yeah, for sure. I think self-care makes sense. Going to a spa at least makes sense. But yeah, I just wanted to go over some recent pickups that I had, some things that I've gotten recently. Yeah, I've just seen a lot of people on YouTube do this recently, and I think it's a good opportunity to like show off what you have, but also like what some of your tastes are. So yeah, I'll just go over what I've got, and yeah, let's go from there. So yeah, my first pickup that I have is actually these New Balance 990s. They're 990 V4s, I think. Obviously, they're the Jjjjound collaboration. Yeah, if you know, you know. I say that, but honestly, like, these are probably the most popular collab with New Balance in recent years, especially because it's Jjjjound. I've just fallen in love with. It's one of those things where you just see them too many times on YouTube, or you just see them too many times on people's outfits, and like you just realize how nice they are, and you just have to get them. Yeah, I got these off Railed, and you know, it was just one of those situations where like you give an offer and then like they accept it right away. So definitely I could have gotten these for cheaper. I did get them used, but they're pretty close to brand new, I would say. They have some like, yeah, scuffs on the bottom and everything, but like the material, the upper is pretty much fine. I do kind of wish I just got a brand new though, just because this is a really nice shoe, and I feel like I'm gonna be wearing this a lot more. But yeah, one thing I do recommend is like lace swap. Initially these came with like black laces, but now they have, I don't know how to call it, like more caterpillar laces, like the more hiking, like I guess outdoorsy kind of laces. And I just like the mix of suede and navy that we have on the silhouette. I just think it'll go with so many outfits. Being a black shoe, like you just need a black shoe in your wardrobe, especially like a trainer like this. It's just really nice to have. It goes with a lot of pants and like my style in general. It's also very comfy, which I think as you get older matters more. Like, and not that I'm old in any way, shape, or form, but I don't know, just comfort has become more important for me than it has before. So yeah, this was my first pickup. And yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like with every person's first pair of Jjjounds, like it's sort of like a sacred ceremony or something. The gateway drug should just start wearing a tote bag. Yeah, I would definitely say this is one of my more favorite pickups in recent times. When I got them, I was really excited. Yes, I'm finally part of the tote bag gang. Yeah, just excited to start wearing these. So I guess while we're on the topic of shoes, I'll just go into the next one. These are from, well, they're from Nike. They're called like the Terminators, and I forgot the exact colorway. I'll show the exact colorway in the description, I guess, or just in the video. But yeah, like, these shoes also just came from watching a certain YouTube video, and I just fell in love with them. I was watching a vlog. I think his name is Gizmo on YouTube, and he basically was like assigned to like do a shoot for this shoe for Nike. But like when he decided to do this shoot, he like specifically asked to get them distressed a certain way. And like I'm just a sucker for like distressed shoes, or like beat down shoes, or even like, yeah, vintage old looking shoes. Right now these don't look like that, but I'm really excited to, I guess, wear them and then beat them up in the future so that they look kind of like they do in the video. But yeah, I think the material is actually like pretty well thought out. Like they have a canvas upper, and then like there's like the leather on like, you know, certain parts, like the brown parts are basically just leather. And yeah, I don't know, like Terminator's obviously, it's pretty similar to the Jordan 1, but like the sole is a little different. The bottom part reminds me of like an Air Force One, but then like it's like a high top, but like it's less chunky at the top. So yeah, I feel like it's a good mix between like the Air Force One and the Jordan, which are obviously like the two most popular like timeless shoes. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see if Terminators become more of a thing, but at least for right now, I'm really happy with these, and I'm excited to like start wearing them and beat them up. But yeah, it's one of those things where you just see someone else wear them and like wear them like the right way, I feel like, and then it just makes you really want to replicate that. It still functions as like a mostly black shoe, so I'll be able to wear these with like kind of black or darker outfits. And yeah, I think it's interesting to see how this distressing or vintage trend keeps on going, because I feel like it's been that way for a while, but I feel like people are always going to be nostalgic about the past and just like want to go for that vintage look. And since these are from like around the same time the Jordan 1s were released, I'm curious to see what happens as they release more Terminators in the future. But yeah, so yeah, I guess we'll just go on to the last pair of shoes that I have. So yeah, I didn't plan this out, but I guess we're just doing shoes first. But yeah, the last pair of shoes that I got is Jordan 4. These are the Craft Jordan 4s. I've been wanting Jordan 4s for a really, really long time. They're the obvious like TikTok streetwear shoe, like they're very popular. But I think something about this model really caught my eye, and it's the fact that like it actually wasn't that popular, I think, upon release. Jordan 4s are usually like a super hype shoe or like super desired shoe just because they are really popular in streetwear right now. And I think it's because they're just like a chunky shoe that looks good on feet and looks good with a lot of outfits. And they also retail really high, like this retailed for like $210 or $200, I think. And like Jordan 4s, they always resell for a lot, like $350, $400 plus. And so like I feel like that price point has sort of drawn me away from them, but this one I was able to get off Grailed for like a pretty good price new. And I feel like people are kind of sleeping on it. Like it's not a typical Jordan 4 because it has like a little different materials. Like usually there's a plastic netting here, but it's just suede. And yeah, there are other things about it that just kind of separate it. Like there's this seam here. I feel like it's one of those shoes where it's rare that you find like a sneakerhead kind of shoe, like a Jordan, but it actually goes well with like a lot of outfits that are not just like streetwear related. And I think the Jordan 4 is one of those shoes. So yeah, I'm just really excited to finally have this in my collection and start wearing it. So yeah, this next thing that I want to go over are these Acne jeans. So these have been pretty popular, I think, for a while. But they're like these wide fitting jeans. They have like a really wide fit, and I wouldn't say they're boot cut because they're just kind of wide throughout. But yeah, I got them from Acne. And this is a 32, so that's my true size. Initially I got like a 32, 34, and it was just way too big. Yeah, I tried like telling myself in the mirror that like, oh, like, well, it's supposed to be that long, like the length is supposed to be like just oversized, and like, but yeah, it got to the point where like my feet were literally, my shoes were walking on the pants, and that's just something that I just can't do that. I don't want to feel like I'm walking on my pants or like ripping my pants. So yeah, this is like a gray wash version. I have a black wash one, or like a properly black one coming in the mail as well, and I'm really excited about that one because I had to switch it out. I just think the quality is really nice. Yeah, it's my first time having jeans at this sort of price point, so I'm really excited to see how these wear in and how they can go with my outfits. But yeah, I'm just really excited about this pickup. I will say actually, a really good alternative to these, if you don't want to pay the price, are these, which are like the Weekday. They're the Weekday Ace Cotton Wide Leg Jeans. I want to say that's kind of like the name. I'll put a link for those who really want to find it. Unfortunately, I feel like the sizes that are available right now are not that many. Like I got 30, 32 on this actually, so the waist is like just fits me like perfectly. But it's like, as you can see, it's almost identical to the same fit as the Acne, but literally like 5 times cheaper. And yeah, the quality is actually really good. Like it's also organic cotton, 100% cotton. So yeah, and this is like more of a faded black. So I guess in the future I can really compare these properly to the Acne ones since they have the same wash, and we'll see how that goes. But if you're looking for some pants that are not the Acne ones, but they have the same fit, the wide fit, yeah, go for the Weekday. And then I will mention also, they are women's jeans. but in my experience, like if you just get the size that you normally wear as a guy, then it should be fine. But yeah, so now I'll go into some sweatpants that I got recently. These are from the Richie Lee collection. So Richie Lee's a YouTuber. He's mostly about sneakers and stuff, but he was more popular in the old days, like of like sneakerhead YouTube, I guess, like maybe 5 to almost 10 years ago. But nowadays, I still watch him honestly because I actually really like the clothes that they release. And so these are some washed, or I guess kind of like fake faded sweatpants. So yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about like the fake vintage stuff, but honestly, I don't really mind it that much. I think it has a really nice like natural sun fading near the top of the pants that give it like this really interesting effect when you're wearing them. And on top of that, it has like the fraying at the bottom. It gives it like an extra touch of like just looking older than it is. And even though it's artificial, I feel like they executed it really well. They fit me perfectly as well. Like I like how it kind of fits somewhat loose to the leg, but it's also like the taper is not that much so that it can properly drape over shoes. So yeah, I really think this is a really nice piece from the Richie Lee collection. I think you can still buy them right now if you're looking for it. If not, you can get them secondhand somewhere. But another thing I'll mention is that the quality on these is actually really good. I've gotten a few pieces in the past from Richie Lee where, like, especially their cargos, I just wasn't really too happy with the fit and the quality of the materials. But with these, I think like the thickness is there, the quality is there, and yeah, it's actually worth it for the price, so I would recommend it. I have another piece from the Richie Lee collection. These are also sweatpants, but they're a little more dressed up because they have the pleat down the middle. And I actually really like these. They fit a little baggier than I would like, but they do have this really nice pleat down the center, which I think just really finishes. It's like a really nice touch to the pant. And it looks like wool, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not wool. It's just like polyester or something. Yeah, I really like how it drapes over the pants again. And yeah, I just think it's an overall nice piece. I see myself wearing this for a long time. And even if they say to dry clean it, so hopefully, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm gonna dry clean these, but. So yeah, we have just a few more pieces that I want to get to. Those were all the pants, so I guess we can go into tops now. So this next top is from the Zara Rhuigi collaboration. I think this is not their first time, but they had another collection for, I guess, fall winter. And there are a couple of pieces from there that I really liked, but this is the one that stood out to me the most. And it's their fleece. It's sort of like a fleece pullover, or not pullover, a zip down. Yeah, I just think they executed it really well. Like with the paneling in the front. There's some like mix of like this like windbreaker material, but also the fleece. And it makes this, yeah, it kind of gives off this like vintage Patagonia vibe. It even has like the black, like kind of like rectangle looking patch in the front left. The fit could have been a little better. The sizing was really weird. Like they have small, medium, and then large XL. So like if you're a medium, you just get the small medium, and if you're a large, you get the large XL. So I got the large XL, and I feel like it fits a little larger than I would like to. I wish they just had a regular large. But yeah, I feel like the color is really nice, and the fit is pretty good. And for the price, like a fleece, like for that price is like, it's actually really nice. And I like this detail where they have the yellow going down the zipper. It's like, yeah, I think all these touches make it look like a vintage piece when it's actually not, which is nice because it's nice to have a new piece to wear. And yeah, I'm someone who just loves fleeces. Like I feel like even in the spring and even in the summer, if it's like a colder day, like I'll find an excuse to wear a fleece, as you'll find with the next piece as well. So this next piece, you may recognize just from me holding it like this, but it is a Kapital damask fleece. And yeah, I got it used off Grailed. I think for a decent price. Obviously, it's higher than retail just because I don't live in Japan and I can't get it for retail. And apparently it's sold out there too. When I first got it in the mail, I was like, oh, I wish it was like not as worn as it is, because it does feel like a little old and like worn. And actually not as thick as I thought it would be, but upon wearing it for a few times, like the quality is actually really nice, and just the way it fits I think is like perfect. Kapital is a Japanese brand, so the sizing is just either size 2, 3, or 4. And this is a size 4, which I guess would equate roughly to like American size large. So I'd say this does fit like a large, but yeah, I just love the pattern on it. I think the pattern is like, obviously it makes it a standout piece, but at the same time, like I don't feel too weird about wearing this like often. Like, I don't feel like it's the thing you wear, you have to wear it once and like that's it. Again, it has this like vintage touch or like vintage feeling touches where Like there's like this like kind of knit part in the collar, and also like the zipper is like a red color. Like they're not afraid to combine this red and blue. And yeah, I think it is a trendy piece, but also I think over time it'll just look better and better. So yeah, I'm really excited to start wearing this as well. It's my first piece from Kapital, and I'm excited to have more. So yeah. So this last piece is just a hat. It's just a fitted hat, but it's from a YouTuber named Jjjjound. You might recognize him from like those like Iron Chef cooks, or like the Iron Chef turns like ramen gourmet, or like things like that. He has his own like fashion brand as well called like mewt. And yeah, I've liked a good amount of pieces that he releases, and this is one of them. I just feel like I wanted a fitted that was more this like dark black or like navy neutral color. That wasn't just like the typical like ALD Yankees hat or like something of that nature. So yeah, one thing about it is like has this like detail on the back, and yeah, I just really like it, how it fits overall and just how it fits in outfits. And yeah, I just think you can't go wrong with a fitted, especially it has these like nice touches there. So it was nice, and also it's good to just support a YouTube channel that I watch a lot. So yeah, that was basically it for the pickups that I've had recently. I have some nice ideas for the future, but I'm not too sure what I want to do yet exactly, or where I want to go with this channel. Let me know in the comments like what you guys would want to see next. I do want to do some styling videos, like styling certain items, some commentary on like the current fashion trends and where I think trends are going to go. And yeah, just general vlogging stuff. I do want to do more shopping vlogs, go to New York City, check out some stores, vintage stores, and just clothing stores in general. I'm also planning a trip to Japan sometime later this year, so I'm really excited to check out some brands and overall just like vintage shopping, I guess, as well. Yeah, obviously wear some clothes finally, because like yeah, I work from home, so I don't have much opportunity to wear clothes like every single day since I work from home. So yeah, let me know if anyone else struggles with that, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah. All right, that's it. Peep the cropped wave, bro. So I realized during editing that there was actually a couple things that I did get that day in addition to the sweater. They were actually at Costco. Yeah, don't sleep on the Costco drip. But yeah, basically there were these like cargo pants. And yeah, I'll put the name of it like here or something. But yeah, basically this is what they look like. There are some, yeah, you know, typical baggy cargos, but I was really impressed with the material. Felt pretty high quality, and it also comes with like this like built-in belt, which I think is like so convenient. And yeah, they even turn into shorts if you want that for whatever reason. And yeah, they were like 20 bucks, I think. So next time you go to Costco with your family, see if you can find these. So yeah, these were also some pants. These were even cheaper. They were like 16 bucks. And yeah, the similar like yeah, baggy cargo fit. There were multiple colors too. There was like this green, and there's also black. So yeah, I think definitely if you have the opportunity. These don't have as many details. They don't have like anything other than just side zip here, but still, these were like 15 bucks, I think. So yeah, definitely check them out.